live from Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And on the mound today, Martin Perez.
Sinker cutter change. He's not overpowering velocity, not even up to 90, which isn't, it's not like, oh, you got to have 90. If you can move the ball around, and all it's about is keeping hitters off balance. And if you can have some late movement, you miss the barrel, you get weak contact, and you can move through a game as we've seen him do this season.
Gunnar Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Adley Rutschman. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a curve drops in for a strike.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. On the ball. Two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one fouled off. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Two outs. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Zach Eflin.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Bottom of the first, here's Mike Tauchman. Swinging a foul straight back. That missed by a lot. 1-1.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill makes the grab. 1 away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
1 out, bases empty. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
He's got first.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Robert on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside low. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Robert, the lead runner at second. Benintendi at first. 1 gone. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit on the ground, might be 2. In plenty of time to first, 2 away.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Josh Rojas.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. That one at 95, missed up top, and the count is filled up. Lenny and Sosa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back to Rickwood Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Next one misses, and 1-1.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer.
Outside, that's a ball.
Next offering misses down and away. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the top of the second. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, and next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Ripped to third and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Mullins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball. That misses, and that is ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Lee down to first with it.
Now that shortstop.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. 1 and 2nd.
That's an out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Late swing, fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one the other way. Topman makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. And we're back. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
0-1.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Line drive. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here is Brooks Baldwin. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the ground, Holiday slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Perez back to work. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one sliced foul. Mountcastle in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. And now Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Next to hit, Colton Cowser. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sosa fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one ripped. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez is done, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Jared Schuster gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him. She'll still come home with it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And a run is in to score. And now Jackson Holliday reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So the batting order turns over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Coming on Robert, and he's there. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 6 and the White Sox nothing. Back now at Rickwood Field, here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, 2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to O'Hearn. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Mike Tauchman. Fly to left his first time.
We know just some things we show.
On the ground right side. On to O'Hearn. Tauchman is gone. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins sizes this one up. He's got it. That is the inning. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 in this one. And the slider just misses. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1 on the ball. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Ryan Mountcastle. And a big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. A changeup missing. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Up the middle, Baldwin. Tosses to first, and O'Neill is retired. And that will end the inning. And the Orioles leave one. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. And we're back. Benintendi to the plate. There's the strike.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Full extension, makes the catch.
Oh, this is an all-in effort right here. Going back on it, knows that the outfielder's not going to get there, lays out and makes a tremendous catch. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Andrew Vaughn now grounded out his first time. That one misses in the dirt.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Grounds one to short. Henderson tosses to first, and that's an out. Two down, bases empty. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one pushed foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We've played 4. It's the Orioles 6 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Colton Cowser. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So a man aboard Cedric Mullins digs in now. Schuster checks over to first, and he's back. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Runner from third comes across, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And he beats it. He's safe. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday, 1 for 2. This one popped up. Baldwin pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles, 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And there's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Mullins comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
First and second, 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 9 and the White Sox nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box. Food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next to him for the Sox, Miguel Vargas. Fastball for a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Brooks Baldwin. Grounded out his first time up.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Orioles up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Up and in. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyler Gilbert.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of score.
Mountcastle,
Nope,
the
that's
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Gilbert, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. And that one fouled off.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
Not even close there. And the count 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cam Boozer, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 2-1. That one
3
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, right fielder Colton Cowser.
And now here is Colton Cowser. He's already homered here in this one.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Mountcastle at second. O'Neill at first with no outs. And that's off
That's inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-1 now. That one down the line, and foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third, might be 2. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
So digging in, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to Vaughn, 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back now at Rickwood Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Corey Lee. Coming on for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
There's the strike up high, 0-1. Soto, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll.
So the lineup flips over. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
Robert in the box again, takes a strike. Tauchman over at first with 1 away. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no no-hitter. It's the Orioles 9 and the White Sox nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Gilbert back to work. Up and in, and it's 1-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Orioles up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, base hit, right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ripped to third. There's one. And yet another Twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 9 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Has grounded out a couple of times. Outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Right side, and that one handled. Throw to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And he pumps it a strike. Hit in the air, left field. O'Neill drifts towards it, makes the catch, and that is that. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. Leading off, Ryan O'Hearn. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Rojas throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And that drops in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
And that skips into dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Runner at first with 2 away. Colton Cowser will hit next. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tachman squeezes it, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 9 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yennier Cano.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Cuando se me habla de rumba, de una vez me enciendo yo. Ven, ven, si tú eres salsero. Cuando se me habla de rumba, yo sueno los cueros.
And first offering is fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas. That misses off the outside edge. And it's fouled away. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's even up.
Count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Down the line. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Fought off foul. Ground ball left side,
that's foul.
and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That's outside. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And they're down 9-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cam Boozer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So up next, Jordan Westburg. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Jackson Holliday digs in now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that gets down in the corner. In comes the runner from 3rd, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And it hits the fence. Second and 3rd, one gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Fouled off. He was late. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. Safe. And that's his third hit. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Cam Boozer out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Jordan Leisure takes over on the mound. Man at second with one away. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Man at second. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and there's two away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Mountcastle now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Man on second, two down. Fly ball center field. Robert sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 12 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Corey Lee. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
There's a strike. Bautista, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a foul out of play. That one missing inside. Next offering upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Always we know. Just
And up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman.
it's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know.
That is upstairs for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The Orioles up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him looking. White Sox down to their final out.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Luis Robert now. That one the other way, and he's got it. Ball game, and the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
12-0 your final here in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.